despite the state law. The CDC is creating a task force to research a polio-like virus which has paralyzed dozens of children this year. The group will be made up of professionals from the science and medical fields to investigate the reason why acute flaccid myelitis has surged this year. Researchers will also work to improve treatment for patients affected by AFM. And there have been more than 100 confirmed cases of the virus this year alone, and children make up a majority of those affected. One America's David Jones has more on the rare illness.
Centers for Disease Control and Prevention says cases of a rare neurological disease that can cause paralysis in children is still on the rise. Health officials say cases for acute flaccid myelitis, or AFM, have spiked every 2 years since 2014.
AFM is an acute neurological disease that mainly affects children. What do I mean by that? So acute, meaning that it comes on over a couple of days, and it usually shows up as weakness of one or both arms or legs. And it's usually unequal, or what we call asymmetric. So one arm or one leg is affected more than the other side, but it can sometimes affect both sides.
The CDC says there have been over 400 confirmed cases of AMF in the U.S. since 2014. 90% of those patients were under the age of 4, and officials say the cases appear unrelated.
In 2014, there were about 150 cases nationally. Again, in 2016, there were about 150 cases nationally, and there have been a lot of cases seen nationally this year. In a typical year, you might see sort of a handful.
Outside of decreased muscle functionality, AFM patients could experience difficulty swallowing or breathing. While some recover over time, others can remain paralyzed, requiring long-term treatment and rehab.
The most common causes that we do identify are viruses, and most of these are common viruses that lots of children get. And we don't know why only a very, very few develop the nerve problems.
The CDC is urging healthcare providers to be on the lookout for AMF among their patients. David Jones, One American News.